right, chat, let's rank some freaking AKs. So today we are doing this a little bit differently because I made an AK tier list in the past. So you might be wondering what makes this one different. Here, let me move these back. Today we are ranking these off of how good they are for the price. So this is like a price effective, you know, tier list we're giving here. So it's not just a tier list of, oh, this AK looks good, this AK is cool, because I already made one of those. So let's get right into it, man. First up, we've got the red laminate. Let's see the price here. 50 for battle scarred, 500 for factory new, and then everywhere else for every other condition. Hate to break it to you, even with the crafts, it's not worth it. And I am going to be offending people in this video, man. I don't care if your favorite AK skin ends up in F tier, man, because this is about objective reality. This is about the truth of the situation, man. I am not holding back. Let's see. What do we have next? No matter how many dislikes, no matter how much hate, I am standing on this. I am standing on it. Jungle spray. $4 to $160. So actually, let's look at the conditions here. Yeah, so okay, if you get it in minimal wear, honestly, and if you're a fan of the camo kind of style, I could respect it. I could respect it. If you get this thing in factory new, you're brain dead though. We'll throw it in C tier. Because I do know people who like the camo style, you know what I mean? I don't hate on it necessarily. Next up, we've got the black laminate coming in at 37 to 200 bucks. If you buy it, once again, in these conditions, it's not as bad, but it's still pretty bad. So next up, we have the worst version of the jungle spray, in my opinion. I think it just is like kind of the dirt AK, you know what I mean? Where is it? Where the freak is it? It's like, I don't know about this AK, man. It's very, very weird to me. It might be on the second page here. Yeah. Predator. So, this, dude, ugh. You know what I mean? I guess it kind of makes you feel like a Rambo or something. I don't know. Not horrible unless you buy it in factory new. Not great. Not great. Next up, we've got a controversial one here. Already going to catch some hate in this video. Fire Serpent. 500 bucks ranging to 5,000 bucks. And if we look at the skin, to be completely honest, bro, if you're looking at price, and I understand that people might be thinking, you know, it is an iconic skin in the game. It's one of the first, if not, I'm pretty sure the first, like, covert in the game. Actually, I think it's just one of the first. But, I mean, it has some history to it. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. But here's the thing, right? If you like this skin so much and you're purely concerned about price, we have to go over here and we have to review the AK Outsiders. This gives the same vibes, yet it's way less expensive. Way less expensive. I mean, starting at literally $5 here, you know what I mean? There's just like, you can't really justify, you know, like in terms of how good the skin is based on 500 to 5,000, you know what I mean? But, you know, if you're in it for the iconic nature of the Fire Serpent, good for you. But objectively, gotta put it C tier, man. I'm just saying, in terms of price, it's not good, man. It's not good. Not good in terms of price you're paying. Safari Mesh. I'm pretty sure this is pretty reasonable for the price, you know? Because you can get it in minimal wear. If you buy the factory new one, you're kind of just an idiot, unless you're like a hyper, you know, analyzer. But honestly, if you have 38 cents, maybe you're new to Counter-Strike, maybe you just bought a game, and, you know, you have that awkward, you know, like 70 cents laying in your Steam account, and you're just like, no, I want a skin. I want a skin, man. This is one you can buy, man. I'm saying, I'm putting it out there, bro. It's not a bad skin for 38 freaking cents, man. Like, come on. Next up, we've got the blue laminate. And this one is interesting because this one is not like crazy expensive. I'm not going to lie. It's not crazy expensive. Do I think it looks super good? Not really. I don't really like it. You could probably make some cool crafts with it. In fact, I've seen some cool crafts. So I'm going to put this one also C tier, maybe above the Fire Serpent, actually. Just because it's kind of... Actually, I'll put it below the Fire Serpent. That's fine. Red laminate. Red laminate. So, my opinion on this one is I think you should just get the slate instead. It's going to be a lot cheaper. You know, obviously, we have some pretty reasonable conditions here, other than minimal wear and above. But if you got this thing in like field tested condition, it's all right. But you could have gotten... And I'm assuming if you're buying this, you're most likely trying to put a craft on it. If you're not, that's chill. But if you're looking for a gun to make crafts, you should definitely choose the slate instead, which I believe is cheaper. That being said, this one's also going to end up in C tier. Next up, we've got the AK Vulcan. Now, I feel like the skin is really good, okay? I'm not taking away from the skin, but we can't deny that it is expensive here. You know what I mean? We just can't deny it. It's just the reality of the situation, which we have, you know, been given. It is expensive. Is it worth the expensiveness? I'd argue to a degree. What does that mean? I'd say factory new realistically should be worth about $250. Like, that's probably the most I would pay. You know, given I'm not like a rich billionaire, you know what I mean? I would probably end up paying around $250 for factory new, you know, as a reasonable price. The fact that it's $1,000 kind of takes away from it. We'll put it B tier because it's still a really nice skin. And honestly, compared to like some of the top tier AKs on this list, it's pretty reasonably priced. I'm just like, I mean, obviously not really reasonably, but as reasonably as you're going to get with the current like Counter-Strike market. Next up, Emerald Pinstripe. This, honestly, in my opinion, looks a little bit better than the green laminate. And it's a lot cheaper. You know what I mean? You could get a minimal wear one for $5. You know, nobody's really going to buy the factory new in that case. So yeah, we're gonna put this also in B tier, I think. It's a pretty cheap skin. You know, you can make some nice crafts with it. You know what I mean? Next up on the freaking list, we got the Jet Set, I believe, right? Yeah, correct. This skin, I think you guys can see where this is going. Is it a nice skin? Yes. Is it a classic? Yes. Also yes. But the problem is that is it worth 1,000 freaking bucks? And 200 at the minimum? No, definitely not. I'm gonna put this one D tier in terms of, remember, just price efficiency. You know what I mean? Like, compare it to the Vulcan here, guys. Come on, it's the same price point, but one has this cool little design. This other one just has like a couple stickers on it. You know, it looks like an ADHD, you know, coffee mug, you know, or not coffee mug. Oh, sorry. Freaking Stanley Cup. You know what I mean? Those freaking, oh my gosh, that pissed me off. Stanley Cup with stickers, bro. You ever see people like this, bro? These people, watch out. Watch out, bro. Watch out for people like these, man. Yeah, like this. Like this just looks ugly, dude. I swear. Sorry, my bad. A little bit of a crash out. But, I mean, can we not just have like normal cups, man? Can we not just have normal cups? Normal, chill little cups? You know, we don't need these ADHD stickers everywhere. They don't even look nice. Let's be real. Let's keep it real. Not saying, but I think the Jet Set does it actually pretty well. You know, it looks like a travel, you know, vacation suit, you know, bag. I like it. I like it. You know, you could respect it a little bit more than an ADHD Stanley Cup. Next up, we've got the, why did I get so passionate about that? Okay, but next up, we have got the First Class. And this skin, bro, let's just be real as Dookie. I'm gonna keep it real. And it's like 100 to 200 bucks, bro. Who's buying this, bro? Who is buying this? Worse than all of these, bro. Like 200 bucks to give me a little bit of like green on my, ugh, bro. Not it, brother. Not it. Okay, next up, we've got the, is it a Jaguar or something, bro? I don't know. There's a good version of the skin and then there's a bad. Let's see. I think it's the, let's see. There's like a Panther one. The Panther one is the worst version, I think. I think the Jaguar I like more. Jaguar sleek. You know what I mean? It's got an OG aesthetic to it. Because, you know, it's a pretty early skin year. You know what I mean? Very expensive in factory new. Not as expensive in the other conditions. So if you're getting it in like a minimal wear, you're a little bit more justified. Still though, you know, I'm going to have to put it like B tier. You know what I mean? It's just, it's not, or D tier. I mean, it's just not, it's not worth it, man, for the price, dude. Let's just keep it real. Next up, we've got the Wasteland Rebel, man. And where's the skin? Because the Wasteland Rebel, there's two types of people in this world. There's people who like it and people who don't. You know what I mean? And it's honestly pretty reasonably priced. I'm just going to be honest. Does it look kind of bad? Yes. It looks like something you'd find out of like the streets of, you know, Tarkov if you played Tarkov, you know what I mean? You'd find this, you know what I mean? Just a beat up scav looking AK. But, you know, there's kind of some aura to it, bro. I'm not going to lie. But it's a little expensive. I'll put it C tier above these. Actually, I'm going to put the red line above this. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. Fix our list a little bit. Next up, we've got the AK Cartel. Now, this thing, in my normal tier list, I gave it a B tier. And I got, I don't know, maybe a lot of hate for it. Well, it wasn't necessarily hate, but it was just like comments on it. You know what I mean? And the reason why I gave it a B tier in my list is because when you look at it in game, it just looks like a normal like default AK unless you're inspecting it, then you can see the patterns. But if you're just like holding it, first person model, like we can see here, once he puts it down to his side, it really does just look like a default AK. Call me crazy, it looks like a default AK, bro. That being said, I'm pretty sure this is actually very reasonable for the price. Yeah, unless you get it in factory new, but I don't think a lot of people are getting it in factory new. Minimal wear, very, very reasonably priced, man. Like this thing, I would pick it up for $21. In fact, I actually owned one for $21. Juicer of a skin, man. Let's put this B tier above the emerald pinstripe here. All right, next up, we've got the elite build. Oh my gosh. We want to talk about good for price. Here, we're going to inspect the minimal wear condition here. Just so I can show you. It basically looks like the factory new condition. You can tell barely any difference between the minimal wear and the factory new. I'm just being serious. You can tell like almost zero difference. We look at the minimal wear, and this costs $2. $2, man. And this thing arguably looks better than the red line. You know what I mean? This is such a good AK skin for the price. Such a good AK skin for the price. This is going to earn very high A tier, and we might even bump it up to S tier at the end of the list if nothing else beats it out. But I have a feeling something will. But I haven't really thought about it. Like, it's such a good skin for the price. Such a good skin. Next up, we've got the Aquamarine Revenge. And this skin, you know, once again, pretty reasonable unless you get in factory new. No real difference between minimal wear and factory new. So we'll inspect the minimal wear here. Let's assume you're going to buy the minimal wear. Very nice artwork, man. It's got these like dolphins or yeah, dolphins swimming, you know. It's very artsy, bro. And I can appreciate that, man. I can appreciate that. That's fire, dude. It literally is, it's just a good skin. I don't know what to say about it. It's literally just a good skin. That's how it is. It is a good skin. I wonder if the skin's actually being pumped and dumped right now because $300 does not make sense for a factory new. But wow. Okay, a lot of yapping there. Basically what I'm trying to say, I'd argue this is worth it for its price. I'd argue this is worth it for its price. Genuinely. Next up, we've got the weed AK, the whatever it's called. I actually don't know what it's called. I think it's, what's it called here? Hydroponic. Yeah. So we got the weed AK. It's a very iconic skin in the game. Rising Sun collection. Very early collection in the game. Very early collection. Looks pretty nice in game, man. Pretty nice. Especially with my gloves. It actually goes really nice with my gloves. Looks like I'm a terrorist fighting for my weed farm, bro. But okay. I don't grow weed. Let's get that out there. I don't grow weed. Yeah, and that's pretty much all you need to know is I don't grow weed. It's pretty crazy price. Let's be real. Let's keep it real. Ain't nobody paying $10,000 for that. Ain't nobody paying $10,000 for that. And because it's just so ridiculously overpriced because of how rare it is, it's gonna go D tier. Because remember, it's for the price, man. For the price, I don't think that's something you would pay $10,000 for. Obviously, if you're a collector and you're into skins, I would probably even buy that skin if I was into skins and a collector. But your average person is not dropping 10K on a thing like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not happening. Next up, we've got the front side Misty. And this skin is really nice. I actually really like this skin. And in fact, I did a budget tier list where I cover this as one of my best budget AKs. For, you know, you get it in minimal wear or field tested condition. They both look... okay, minimal wear looks a lot nicer, but... even in field tested condition, this thing is not bad. $15 for this. One of your better AK options for $15. Gonna give it a solid freaking A tier. Next up, you know, while we're at it, a lot of skins moving in the A tier. Let's move this down to the B tier. Can't have all these, you know, legends in here without moving this down. Next up, we've got the Point Disarray. Point Disarray. Interesting skin we got here. So this skin, I do know, is actually a victim of the current pump and dump scheme right now. So maybe a lot of these are infected by the pump and dump kind of problem right now. But this skin, pretty good for a budget skin, man. And you know, let's say minimal wear, you're buying it here, I guess, you know, as one does. This is definitely a skin being affected by the pump and dump, so we're taking this with a big grain of salt. Let's see here, where does this belong? For the price, I give it a solid B tier, maybe behind the Vulcan. I'd say that's fair. Fuel injector. Oh, this is where we're going to get controversial. This is where we're going to get controversial, chat. I'm telling you, this is where we're going to get controversial. Ay, man. Okay, where is it? Fuel injector, dude. Love this skin. Gotta say, love the skin. Is absolutely fire. Where is it? Oh, okay, I'm so blind. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm about to get so controversial with this. $800? I don't believe that, bro. That is not right, is it? Is that right? Hold up. We're checking this. We're checking this because I don't believe it. I believe that's pump and dump propaganda right there. All right, we're looking at this. I don't believe this. We're gonna get real information here. Can I open the market, please? Hello? Oh my gosh. All right. We are getting this information, bro. I am not going on some false news freaking stuff here. Can it load? Is the market just down? Hello? Are we good? Okay, you know, we're just gonna ignore that. I don't believe this costs how much on Steam market? Does it show? What? Huh? Where does it show? I need to find this. I'm actually like, okay, Steam. Huh? One more time, Steam market. Wow. Okay, I guess I'm just banned. Okay, whatever. Even if it is $1,000, I still feel like it's a really good skin, and I feel like this is reasonably priced. You can call me crazy, but I would absolutely pay $1,000 for a factory new one of these. Like, I'm being so serious. Granted, I don't think it is factory new. I think that's a pump and dump. But I would actually pay $1,000 for this. I really love this skin. I really do. It's probably one of my favorite AKs in the game. But regardless of whether it's market manipulation or not, really good skin. Honestly, if it's market manipulation and factory new is only like 500, that's going into S tier. Like, seriously, that is such a good skin. Next up, we've got the skin that reminds me of like a crushed open watermelon or something. Really don't like it. I'm just going to keep it real. For price, yeah, we're just going to give it a respectable, let's see, price. You know, it's actually not like ridiculously overpriced. You know what I mean? Definitely not. And this is definitely pump and dump garbage again. Let's throw it like, it's reasonably priced, but it's just a bad skin. Okay, next up, very reasonably priced. Very, very reasonably priced. You could buy one $300. Very nice skin. Very, very nice skin. Very good AK. Makes you feel good at the game, you know. You don't mind the geek letters at the top, you know, anime kind of theme, you know. If you don't mind that, it's chill. Really good skin for the price. Ooh, we have so much in A tier, bro, but I feel like these deserve it. I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't even know what I'm gonna throw in S tier at this point, dude. You know, we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Actually, I know exactly what we're throwing in S tier, but we'll get to that later. I just want to make sure I don't have a list with no S tiers, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you have to crown one the best. That's just how it is. Like, the nature of these tier lists. You know, there can't be a worst without a best. You know what I mean? But let's go and find the... What's the next skin? I got so off track. Okay, wow. Orbit. Okay, where's the orbits? Orbits. Yes. Here we go. This is actually a really reasonably priced skin, you know what I mean, compared to some of our other ones. Is it kind of dull? Yes. If you like the aesthetic, you know, good for you. I don't hate you if you like the aesthetic. You're going for this kind of dark red black. It's chill. Let's put it top of C tier. Top of C tier. Next up, we've got the ooh. Wow. Okay. Empress. We're gonna talk about this one because if you get it once again in factory new condition, you know, it doesn't look that much different in minimal wear condition. So $61 for this. Really nice skin. It goes really well in game. If we can change like dust too so we can see the light shine off it. Yeah, wow. Wow, such a good skin. Such a good skin for the price. Yeah. Put that top of A tier. Next up, we've got the Neon Rider. This thing, let's see. Wait, yeah, we did have Neon Rider? Yeah. This, I used to be a huge fan of the Neon Rider. I actually really enjoyed the Neon Rider. I don't like it as much anymore. It's a little too ADHD out there for me. Am I going to say it's a bad skin for the price? Absolutely not. Top of B tier. Boom. Safety Net. Safety Net. I mean, honestly, for the price, bro, it's not bad, but like, who's buying this? You know what I mean? But for the price, I can't argue. It's a really cheap skin. If you like it, get it, bro. It's like it looks like a piss awful Aussie mob, bro. It looks like a... Speaking of the Asimov. This is definitely market manipulation. I do not believe a factory new one of these. I don't. You couldn't convince me in 1,000 years. You could not convince me. AK-47 Asimov factory. Oh, this is just such crap, dude. That's not true. Wait. Wow. Okay, this is a little bit of market manipulation, you know, pump and dump bullcrap going on. It's still expensive. I'm not gonna lie. But that being said, if you're getting it in like minimal wear condition, you know what I mean, which is basically factory new, let's just keep it real, bro. Let's keep it real. They look the same. Come on. It's a really nice skin, and I'm a glazer of the skin. It built Counter-Strike. You know what I mean? Asimov, very good for the price. Ooh. Oh my gosh, dude, the A tier is so big here, but it's such a valid A tier. I'm just being honest. It's such a valid A tier. I just keep crowning new kings of it. Next up, got the AK-47 Uncharted. Yeah, really good skin. As you can see, literally factory new, only $4. And if you don't get it in factory new, it's even less than that. Like, you can't argue it's not a good skin for the price. It's really good. Top of B tier, top of B tier. You know what I mean? Very good skin for the price. Not as good as the elite build, which is the two competing with each other here. Let me smaller my face cam so you guys can see the full tier list. You know, I don't want to take that away. Next up, we've got the Wild Lotus. In my opinion, I hope I put this pretty high on my AK tier list when I didn't, just off the skins. Very good skin, very good skin. It is ridiculously priced though. Let's just keep it real. Very good skin though, very good skin. And because of the ridiculous pricing, we have to give it a D tier. Because nobody's paying $20,000 unless you're like a skin collector. I really do like the skin though. I really do. I can't take it away. The skin is so good, but for the price, just can't justify $20,000, bro. That's a car, dog. It's a car, man. Come on. All right. Next up, Rat Rod. I really like the skin. Just as it is, it's a good skin. I think I put it either B or C tier in my list, if I just had to guess. This is definitely some market manipulation. I know because I actually investigated the market manipulation in one of my videos. This is 100% market manipulation. This is not set $80 in factory new condition. But that being said, let's just say we're going minimal wear here. $9, pretty good skin for $9. Let's keep it real. It's got a good design. It's got this kind of, you know, kind of gas station, you know, middle of the desert. Kind of reminds me of like if you play GTA 5, like kind of gives me like Trevor vibes, you know what I mean? Just lawless, you know, riding your big truck in the middle of the desert. You know what I mean? Kind of gives me those vibes. Good skin. Good skin. Good for the price too. Really good for the price. Top of B tier. Next up, we've got the carpet skin, as I like to call it, I guess. Where is it? It literally looks like carpet. There's no other way to explain it. It just looks like carpet, bro. And I played with this thing in the game, like earlier today, actually, I believe. I really just didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie, it just is appropriately mid, but you know, appropriately mid isn't bad. I'm just gonna be honest, appropriately mid isn't bad. It's just mid. So we're gonna give it just that, bro. It's freaking mid, man. Like, let's keep it real. Next up, we've got the Phantom Disruptor. And this skin, I don't even know where to start with the skin. I want to find it first, because honestly, I need to give it a look again. And the price, it's alright. It's alright. Little pricey. Do we really like the skin? Not really, bro. Appropriately mid once again. Maybe a little ahead, actually, just because the design's a little cooler. Next up, we've got the freaking, what's it called? Legion of Anubis, man. Legion of Anubis, I used to really like it. And honestly, it's really reasonably priced. $9 for this. You're telling me you can get $9 for this? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Listen, this is off of price, guys. This is off of price. This is a really nice skin for the price. It's got a really cool design. You know, you inspect it in game. You got this like freaking, basically like, I don't know, freaking wolf kind of, you know, fan of like ancient Egypt and stuff. It's fire, bro. And it's a cheap skin. I'm just being objective here, bro. Great skin for the price. Next up, I'm gonna bash this skin because it's so bad. And it's so expensive too. It's bad and it's expensive. We have the AK X-Ray, dude. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is seeing this as more than like I wouldn't even pay 20 bucks for this. Like in factory, I'm being serious. Shoot me, bro. Shoot me for my opinions, bro. I don't care, bro. F tier, bottom of F tier. Worse than this. I would rather buy. Okay, you know, sorry, but let's say, like, I don't know. It's just. It's such a bad skin, and I'm not paying $5,000 for it. I'm sorry. I'm not even... and if you're arguing, oh, but you could just buy a bad one for 400. Look at this thing, bro. You can't tell me you're buying this, bro. So bad, dude. So bad. Next up, we've got the... I believe this is the Panther now, right? Yeah. Like the... Oh, Panthera Anka. This is just the worst version of the other one, and it's actually way more ridiculously priced. Not good. Wow. Wow, that is bad. That is bad. Still not as bad as this, though, but... Yeah, wow. I mean, it's just... You can't justify it. You cannot justify it. Next up, we've got... Is this a slate? What is this supposed to be? Oh, I think we'll find it. I think I know which one it is. It's like a weirder one. What is it? It's I think it might be the Steel Delta, right? Wait, this is the Steel Delta, right? I think so. Yeah. Okay, wait, which one is that then? Is it just default AK? No, this has to be the... Dude, I feel like schizophrenic. I feel actually crazy looking at these. I can't tell. They're such small... Wait. Hold up. Chat. Okay, so this is just slate. And then this is... Oh, what did I do? Okay, wait. And then the... Oh, okay. Lock in. Come on. Then the other one is the Steel Delta. Okay, cool. We know what we're rating. All right. Sick. Okay, slate. Really good for sticker crafts. I'm not gonna lie, it's just good for sticker crafts. So what else can I say? Objectively, it's a good skin for sticker crafts. Is it a good skin for the price? Honestly, yes, bro. If you like black AKs, bro, it doesn't set you back too much. You know, you can buy one in minimal wear. It literally no difference. I couldn't tell you the difference in wear between these two. They look exactly the same. So $6, maybe even Battle Scarred looks like pretty much the same. Okay, Battle Scarred's quite a bit worse, but honestly, you could make a case for the Battle Scarred. Maybe you don't like the reflective nature of the factory new ones. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, it's really appropriately priced. I'm going to put it bottom of A tier. Like, if you want to make crafts, that's probably one of your best options. Next up, we have the Elite Wait, how do you say it? It's like Elite Museo. There we go. Actually, really nice skin. Quite unreasonably priced, though. But if you like the art, bro, I'm probably going to end up owning the skin one day. I actually really like this. I think it looks really nice. It's a skin you don't see a lot. It's very interesting. You know what I mean? It's got that graffiti kind of look to it. Not exactly, but like, dude, something about it. It's not clean, but it doesn't need to be, bro. It's like art, bro. Each piece of this tells a story. It looks like... the only way I can explain this is it looks like Inferno, bro. It looks like Inferno. I don't know how to explain it. It looks like, you know, like street kind of area. You know, you got your cars, chickens all over the place. You know, blocky buildings everywhere. I don't know, man. Something about it. Really good skin. Really good skin. Would I say it's good for the price? Not really. Not really. But it beats here. Next up. This one. Wow. Okay. I am gonna... Okay, we're actually getting really controversial towards the end of this. Gold Arabesque. This skin is beautiful, bro. This skin is beautiful. And I'm telling you, if I make enough money from freaking bullcrap YouTube stuff, bro, I am buying this skin, bro. I am buying this skin. This is one of the skins I'm buying. It literally looks like gold. It makes you feel rich. That's the point of buying it. If you're rich and you buy it, that's just how it is. It's like a watch. If you're rich, you buy it. That's how it is. Appropriately priced. Literally appropriately priced. I don't know what to say. It's appropriately priced. Like, what do you want me to say? It's appropriately priced. You're literally buying gold, bro. You're buying gold. You're buying gold on a gun. It's just how it is, man. I'm not crazy. I'm a little schizophrenic, but not crazy, dude. Next up, we've got the Yeah, I mean, actually, I might be crazy, bro. I'm screaming alone at a microphone in my room, but that's chill. We got this skin, bro. Mid, not worth 20 bucks, bro. Not worth 20 bucks. Next up, I'm not even gonna rate this skin. Horrible skin. Actually, you know, okay, we'll be fair. We'll give it a chance, man. My opinion is not changing. It's such a bad skin. It shouldn't have ever been in the game. It looks like somebody just grabbed a bunch of chalk and like threw it on the floor and then tried to make something cool. It just looks bad. What do I say about it? It looks bad. It looks like the floor of an arcade. You know, when you're at the arcades, it looks like a floor in there. You know what I mean? Where it's all dirty and neon and you know what I mean? And the arcade's all dark and it, you know, it probably stinks in there. Like, what do you want me to say, man? Next up, Ice Cold. Very good for the price. Very cheap skin. Just a good budget skin. Does it look like it's from Valorant? Yeah. Is it a skin? Is it a good budget skin? Freak yeah, dude. Freak yeah, it's a good budget skin. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, chat? I just realized a lot of these are like... If you look at the list, it's actually very interesting. A lot of the more expensive AKs end up lower. But, alright. Next up, AK-47 Headshot. I'm basically just going to bash the skin as hard as the Nightwish. It looks really bad. Yeah, like it's just really bad. It's really bad. It's, you know, price-wise, it still can't be worse than this, though. Yeah. I mean, I guess price-wise, this is a bit more reasonable. You know, you get one for minimal wear, and you know, that's fine. Actually, that's actually reasonable. That's reasonable. I'm just gonna be honest. Whether I hate the skin or not, I can't change the fact that it's, you know, still a reasonable price. Next up, Steel Delta, the skin I was like tweaking about earlier. Wow, this is reasonable, man. $1 to $8. You could make a case for this. You can make a case. It looks like the Cartel. It's got the same kind of engravings. It looks the same, bro. Cartel's a little bit cooler, let's be real. But let's just put it literally right behind the Cartel, man. Where's the Cartel? Where did I put the Cartel? I feel like... Where did I put the Cartel, actually? Hold up. Am I tweaking? Am I tweaking? No, I'm not. Okay, there we go. AK Inheritance, dude. Okay. This one is one of the newer skins in the game, and I absolutely love it, dude. This is one of the best skins for the price you're gonna find. It looks nice. It's white. It's clean. It gives you that rich feeling, just like the I guess the moral of the story is I like skins that make you feel rich. I guess, right? Like, I'd absolutely pay 200 bucks for this. Do I have it currently? No. Am I planning to get it? Absolutely, dude. It looks really nice. It looks like, okay, wait, hold up. You guys know, I saw like a video on this where some guy, like, it was like a ADHD TikTok, and it said that when like pottery is broken, they like fix it with gold, right? They fix it with gold. Like, they fix all the cracks with gold so that basically you like embrace the imperfections. And you can see there's like little cracked spots on here glimmering with gold, dude. You might not be able to see it just through the video. Look. There's these like gold crack spots. That's fire, no? That's attention to detail, bro. Valve knew something when they were creating this skin. This skin, maybe I'm just crazy glazing it, but whatever. All right. Next up on the list, I'm going to be objective here, bro. Is it worth... Okay, for those of you who don't know, which I'm guessing a lot of you do actually know, there's a scar pattern 661. There's a couple patterns, but scar pattern is the most expensive, and I'm pretty sure it's like a ridiculous... correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's around $1 million on like factory new stat track to get a scar pattern. Let's be real, bro. Is the bit of blue worth $1 million? No. Is it rare? Yes. That's why it makes it so expensive. But price wise, I mean, if you're just getting a normal pattern like this, it's gonna cost you around like 200 bucks. You know what I mean? But that's still a lot, man. Let's just keep it real, bro. Let's put a C tier for price efficiency. Not good. This completes our list, and what you should get away from this is there's a lot of skins that, you know, are pretty good for the price. Like, let's be real, bro. Like, a lot of these you would rock for the price that aren't that bad. Like Asimov pretty reasonable price range. You know what I mean? It's not that expensive compared to some of the skins. The Inheritance, really good skin for the price. This, okay. We can't have this, bro. I glazed it too hard, bro. Let's be real. It's a great skin. Most people aren't paying $6,000 for it. I'm just keeping it real. We'll move it down. But we aren't actually done with the list yet. Hold up. We have to rate the Oligarch, which I expect is going to go down in price a lot. If I were to put the skin somewhere, probably somewhere in B tier, probably bottom of B tier. It's not great. It looks like a Valorant skin. Then we have one more skin we got to rate, which is the Novu Red. No, I think Novu Rogue. I'm not saying that right. It looks like a chocolate bar, you know, like the wrapper to the chocolate bars. But pretty reasonably priced. I actually have one myself. I actually really enjoy using it too. Really nice skin. If I had to rate it, I'd put it in A tier. It's a really good skin for the price. And that actually does officially conclude the list. In the description, I have a skin port link. If you're ever planning on buying skins, please use it. It supports me a lot. And you get cheap skins cheaper than the skins marketplace. Just on Steam. But anyways, 2v2 wingman tournament for 50 bucks in the Discord. Join up in the description. And yeah, subscribe so I can buy a freaking dragon.